What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jazzmen podcast. It's Javin.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Spencer.
And what is this, episode 5? Episode 6?
6, I think.
Something.
Yeah, welcome to episode 6. We had some good games this last week. The Blazers, the Kings, Timberwolves. There's a game tonight against the Bucks, but we'll talk about that next week because it's currently going. There's been a lot of interesting stuff this week about expansion drafts, what players would we protect, what type of contracts are we going to be looking at, what that's going to do to the NBA as a whole. Because we'll have the rules pulled up and explain it for people that don't know about like the players that you can and can't protect. And then at the end we'll have the FOYE factor, of course, and then I had some trivia this week that I wanted to see if Jake and Spencer could do well on. So you want to kick us off with the Jazz Blazers game, guys?
Yeah, I can talk about the Blazers game. It was interesting. I mean, Ace got concussed. That was not fun.
Yeah.
Bez played his first game. I think was the Blazers game Anderson Garcia's first start, or was it the next game?
It was the Kings game that he started first.
Yes. Okay. He had a pretty good game. Bryce with 31. He's been listening to us. Like, he's been playing out of his mind. We'll talk about more of those games later, but I mean, he had 31 in this game and shot pretty well as well, 6 for 8 from 3, which is awesome. And also Cody had 19, which is a sign of more things to come, which was so awesome. And he played really good. Spencer, what did you think?
So the thing I noticed, and I swear it happens every time we play the Blazers, is Donovan Clingan always has like an insane stat line. Like specifically against us, it feels like. I didn't write down what he had, but it was just like something ridiculous.
He had 7 blocks.
He had 9 stocks.
Yeah, 21, 15, 2 assists, and 9 stocks. Yeah. Like, he just dominates us every single time we play the Blazers. It's crazy. I mean, obviously we didn't have like Nurkic or JJJ, but so hopefully next season it'll be different. But dude, every time we play the Blazers, he goes off against us.
He's been a Jazz killer this season for sure,
which is fine because we lost, and I'm glad to lose right now. So
he's honestly quite underrated as far as
he's pretty good. Goes.
Yeah, he's been
really
pretty good this year.
Strong defender. Yeah. Sorry, I was just pulling up some stats for Bryce because I was wondering what he looked like in the Knicks, the Blazers, the Kings, and the Timberwolves. He's averaging 30.8 points right now.
Yeah,
he's on a tear.
Yeah,
and the 5 games before that, he was averaging 13 points. So something flipped between Golden State and New York, and he turned it on.
Yeah, I mean, literally last week we were talking about how he's struggling.
Yeah,
and now he's playing insane. So
he's been
playing so
out. Good. Yeah, I love to see it. Something I noticed with the game last night, and we could look back around to it later, but something I noticed with the game last night that I was just loving seeing from him was he was just hitting really tough shots, which I think is something that Bryce especially is really good at. But like it just looked so easy for him. Like
totally.
There was one where he not even one. There were like multiple possessions where he'd go and he'd finish with like a crazy like lay or like jelly off like the like top right corner of the glass, and it would go in, and he'd be shooting it like right over Jaden McDaniels or Rudy Gobert, and it just looked crazy. Like he's just so talented. When he's on, he's on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we'll loop back around to it, but he's been playing great. But as for the Blazers game, unless there's any other notes from you guys, there wasn't really much in this game.
Yeah, that was there wasn't much besides those notes that we had.
Cody looked good.
So
Cody looked great.
And we're going to talk about Cody again right now. So let's move on to the Kings game. So yeah, let's talk about Cody. So he had 34, 7, and 7. This was right after you predicted he would have a triple double.
Yeah,
And I was
literally
worried. I was
next
like, oh
day.
my gosh, he's gonna do it before we even upload it. And people are gonna think
Yeah,
that
we
we're
like
just like that you're just faking a
posthumously.
prediction. But it didn't happen. But this game made it obvious is like, yeah, he could definitely do it. He could
Yeah,
definitely get a triple double.
34, 7, and 7 that's awesome. Just the fact that he's able to do that is so huge. And like every night he's hitting a new career high in something. Like he's at like three or four of his last games that he's had, he's like matched or broken his career high in points or assists or rebounds. It's like he's just figured something out and it's working for him. He's taking mid-rangers all like a lot, and it's great to see because that was not in his game like at all.
Yeah, Cody, that first quarter had me on my feet like the whole time.
Yeah.
He was playing out of his mind that first quarter. It was so awesome to watch. Like he just couldn't miss. That was such an awesome game.
Yeah, he was helped out with Ace having a concussion, and then Filipowski just didn't play. He got
It was a
rest.
rest.
So,
Yeah, it was a rest night. I don't know why. It's interesting that he got rest because like we had 3 days without a game after that. So it was interesting to choose that. It's probably a tank decision. I'm not gonna whatever. But if it gives Cody the chance to drop 34, 7, and 7, we need to rest Kyle more.
yeah, and then I guess another thing you notice is that we lost to the Kings. So that was a
Yeah.
great tank
Great
loss.
Huge.
Or
That was
great
awesome.
great tank win. Standings loss. DeRozan dropped 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
The Kings better
was
hope
going
they win a
crazy.
game like that.
He was going crazy against us. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Cody were like trading buckets in that fourth quarter. Like actually like straight up they were like defending each other. It was actually really cool to see.
No, it was really cool.
Isaiah Collier had like a knee collision and like
Yeah.
left the game, which we were a little worried about, but then he ended up playing the Timberwolves game. So I guess it wasn't too bad.
No, that was a great tank game. I mean, also we could talk about Anderson Garcia with 3-11, 3 and 3, which was interesting. First start of his career. 43 minutes.
The dude can get rebounds. He cannot shoot, but he can get rebounds. I love his defensive I love his defense as far as like effort and length goes. He looks pretty advanced for like his lack of experience when it comes to like the defensive end.
He has definitely struggled shooting.
Yeah, he's very much sharp. He's
the
other stuff
25, shooting around 25%.
Yeah, I was gonna say also, I love that like spike he does. He didn't do it much in this game, but like the offensive rebound that he does where he just like spikes the ball out.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. And like I could tell was really helping us out on the offensive end and just on the boards, which
because even if
we've been struggling with this year.
I actually taught him that.
Yeah.
From our pickup. That's like my move. The tip out offensive rebound.
I also do that, so I think he taught it. He learned it from me, but
nah.
I'm the board beast, buddy.
If we could count stats, I'd be grabbing more rebounds than you.
I'd cap. That's like the only thing I do is grab rebounds. I grab rebounds and shoot contested threes and miss.
Well, I guess we'll never know then.
Yeah. Anyway, regardless of who he learned it from, it's a great move because like even if you can't clear the board completely, if you can just get it out to your teammate, that's still a winning play.
Totally. I mean, besides that, I didn't really have very many notes. I mean, awesome game from Cody. Great tank loss. Yeah, we only lost by 5 in that game, so
I was actually worried we were going to win it.
Yeah. Well, this next game against the Timberwolves was very interesting.
No worry about winning there.
Yeah.
Yeah, finished 111 to 147. Man, Bryce had 41, almost got his career high in that game.
I think he tied it.
I think did he have 43 earlier this year against the Bulls?
That sounds right. Yeah, it was against the Bulls.
I've got his stats pulled up right here. Let me.
I know it was his second 40-point game of the season.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was his career high, so 43 sounds right. But
43 is his career high. Yeah, in January he dropped 43. So he got close to tying it, but I was wrong. He did not tie it. He just almost had it.
Yeah, other than Bryce playing well, there wasn't a lot of like bright spots for us.
No.
Yeah,
really.
I was thinking about it. Bryce took 30 shots, which if you're a scorer, you take 30 shots. You know, I don't mind. Whatever. It got me thinking, can Ace be the type of guy to shoot 30 shots in a game? Like,
Definitely.
do you think he would take over like that and feel confident doing that and play well?
I mean, he did it in college, like almost every game. But
Was he shooting 30 times a night in college?
I mean, I imagine so. Let me see.
And I don't say this like I'm doubting that he could. It's just I wonder because his identity in Utah is so much less like he's so selfless and like plays within the offense and is such a catch and shoot guy. I was just thinking about like can he at least maybe next season can he be the type of player to just go out there and shoot like Kobe, just like every time the ball touches his hands he's putting it through the hoop.
Can he?
Yeah.
I think but
I think so.
I don't know if he'll get the opportunity.
Mhm.
I don't know if we'll be relying on him to shoot that many shots if we're all healthy, but it would be awesome to have a guy, especially like off the bench, maybe that can just come in, kind of like how Jordan Clarkson was for us for so long.
Okay, I do have some stats here for Ace's career in college. He did shoot 29 shots in one game, but his average, I think, was was it 17 or 14.7 shots per game, which is
And
like
that's a shooter's amount of field goal attempts.
yeah.
But
Yeah, no,
he was like their offense. So
no, yeah, they the thing about Rutgers was it's just weird because he and Dylan Harper basically took up all their NIL money. So they basically had no one else besides them, and they had to carry that whole team. Like they had a bunch of like quote unquote nobodies besides those two, which is crazy. But I think he could be the guy to shoot. He could shoot 30 in a game. I mean, he did it pretty comfortably. He loved shooting the ball. I think he's getting into that. But I don't think he'll be like are we talking about consistent 30 point or 30 shot per game?
no, not even necessarily. I just like on a night like that where like he needs to step up, can he do it comfortably and do it well? I think that to go what you're saying where like he's starting to find that, I think that he's trying to relearn almost a sense of selfishness. Do you know what I mean? He was playing so into the offense that he was kind of getting lost a little bit. And I think he's starting to kind of learn more of that balance between being the catch and shoot, running the offensive sets, standing in his spot so that he can get a pass. And then also like, oh, I'm Ace Bailey. I'm really good at shooting jumpers. I'll go shoot a jumper. But yeah, like other than that, the Timberwolves just kicked our teeth in. Like that's what a real NBA defense looks like is the Timberwolves. That's what we're going to be contending with next season. So we're as excited as I am. It's going to be really. I'm going to be waiting with bated breath to see how well we're able to face up in or like stand up to defenses like that, like every night.
Yeah,
sure.
and I guess noting that the Timberwolves didn't even have Anthony Edwards, and they still just destroyed us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was fun to see Joe Ingles score some baskets at the end.
7 points in 7 minutes, man. That's a crazy. You put that through 100 per 100 possessions, and he's like the best player ever.
Hey, goddamn, gosh dang it! I mean,
Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about? I know we wanted to talk about the expansion draft a little bit.
Well, I mean, we can talk about. I mean, Mo Bamba got waived.
Did we talk about that last week?
We talked about how he got his second 10-day.
Okay, so between his second 10-day and today, he's been waived.
Yeah, he didn't play a game on that second 10-day, I don't think, right?
He did not.
I think he got it sucks, but I think the report was saying that he got sick, which really sucks, and it seems like total victim of circumstance at that point. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't very confident that he would get that contract after, unfortunately, but like, yeah, that kind of sucks.
It's a bummer. He's had so many chances though. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't really have thoughts on it. I didn't really see him being on the team next year anyway.
No,
so
definitely not.
it's kind of, it was kind of like whatever.
The hoes are not calling.
No, not this season. Probably not next season. Probably never again.
No.
Sorry, can't make it on the Jazz. You probably can't make it anywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah,
no, I bet he could ball out in like a European league or something.
Well, in the NBA.
Yeah.
Will we see him play in the NBA ever again? Yeah, I don't know. I'd say probably
Kings?
not.
I could see the Kings picking him up.
No, they're probably spending all of their money on DeMar DeRozan right now.
And Zach LaVine. Yeah.
And Zach LaVine to sit on the bench.
They might trade for Bradley Beal. Who knows?
Might as well get KD in there, dude.
Literally.
Svi hasn't played a Jazz game in like a season.
Yeah. Let me actually look. Yeah, when was the last time
he hasn't played
since
like March 7th?
It was the Denver game. The Denver
and
game.
He was good in that game too.
Yeah,
that's probably
really
why he hasn't played.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, especially considering we're giving like Besma Bang minutes instead. I mean, like, there's no doubt who the better player is between those two.
He's got to be so mad that he's sitting on the bench while Besma Bang is out there just balling out or playing basketball, I should say.
Yeah, I don't
think I'd say balling out, but he's
playing basketball.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's weird. I don't think. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I don't know what's going on, and because he seems to be fully healthy, I don't think we've seen an explanation.
Yeah, I think honestly it has something to do with it's like a tank move, which I'm okay with because I do know for a fact that he will be on this team next year. I don't see a scenario where he's not on this team next season because of his contract and also just for how he plays, and he's just really awesome. And I think because I know we've talked about this before, like before the trade deadline, I was like, oh, we should probably like trade him to like while his value is up to like a contender where he can contribute. But I mean, now that we have the leverage now because of Triple J, I think we should be keeping him. Honestly, I think
he's a playoff shooter.
Yeah,
he's the type of guy you put in the playoffs to get buckets.
Yeah, and I think he would be a totally valuable. I don't know about like 6-man, but definitely like a role player off the bench that could come in and get you a few threes.
Speaking of role player off the bench to get threes, Sam Hauser would be an interesting one.
Yeah,
I know there's been some mentioning of him among like Jazz fans and forums and things like that. That'd be cool. Hauser can shoot the leather off the ball. I wouldn't mind having him at all.
I also feel like I saw something about Sam Merrill as well, which would be awesome. I don't know. Is he under contract next year? Like we would have to trade for him?
I couldn't tell you that answer.
I have no clue, but I mean, like if we could get him on a good contract or on a pretty like for a good value, I think we should do it. That would be an awesome piece to have off the bench.
Agreed.
It'll be
and also Utah native
off season to see like what we do, bring in some guys with more experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, we won't be reserving roster spots for guys like Anderson, Garcia, and Besma Bang anymore.
Yeah.
Bummer, because it's kind of fun to have guys like that see what they can do, but I'd rather be a playoff team.
Yeah, for sure.
Expansion draft. Well, I don't want to get too into it because I'm sure that it's been talked about to death for a lot of people, but as far as the Jazz, who would you guys like to see protected and who do you think wouldn't be?
Okay, so I have the rules pulled up right now.
Mhm.
So we have we can protect up to 8 players.
Mhm.
And so if we do Vegas and Seattle, which is what has been discussed, um, only one player can be taken out of your unprotected players.
Yeah,
So
and you can take one player from each team. And then
yes,
by beginning of the season, you have to have your 18-man roster.
yeah. So and I think that also factors into like the draft because I think the Sonics or Seattle, I don't know if they're going to be called the Sonics. I imagine they will.
They will be. They went to a. Sorry, I was just reading about it the other day, and when 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 the Supersonics moved to Oklahoma City, the city of Seattle went into a lawsuit with Oklahoma, or with the Oklahoma City's team, and the stipulation was that all branding, memorabilia, logos, and things like that will remain in Seattle's like ownership. So when they come back, they still own the rights to the Supersonics and all of their Supersonics IP. So unless it comes back and then they change it when it comes back, and I can't imagine why they would want to, it'll be the
Yeah,
Supersonics again.
yeah, which would be awesome. But
That'll just be so awesome to see them
yeah,
back.
Yeah,
totally. I think that's kind of crazy. I think the Supersonics was my first ever Jazz game, which is pretty nuts.
I have a Supersonics hat.
Early 2000s. I went to a game. I was like 3 and Stockton.
You
I
do
barely
not
remember
remember
it.
that game.
I barely remember it.
That's
But
actually
I do
insane.
know
That feels.
I've looked I looked
Go
I
ahead.
looked at the lineups. Gary Payton was playing, Stockton Malone were still playing. Crazy. I don't remember it really, but
That's crazy. That seems so like
I
that makes you seem so old because the Supersonics are just such a like
I know.
they don't exist anymore. So it feels like they were just like a
Yeah,
bygone era. Even though
but
Kevin Durant is still in the league and he played for the Supersonics.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm just excited to have Seattle back. Which
Yeah,
I imagine this will go through. This like I don't see it I don't see a scenario where this doesn't happen in some form. I don't know about like the 28-29 season, maybe down the road, but
that's pretty
um,
early.
yeah. Um,
Isn't that what they were saying? Like that's what they're gonna vote on to have it happen that season?
They're going to
yeah.
be voting on like everything that has to do with it, I think. But I think
Mhm.
that one of the things was how soon.
hmm Yeah, for sure. And I think, sorry, what were you guys saying?
Or I was gonna say 28, 29 is obviously pretty soon, and if we're gonna get into what players we would protect,
Yeah.
We'll do it under
we
pretense of it being 28-29.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so. What I was going to say about the 18-man roster is they have the expansion draft before the draft, I believe. And then they also they get a top pick in the draft leading up to them coming in. So like, for example, like when the Bobcats came, they had the number 2 pick and picked Emeka Okafor
Ugh.
in the 2004 draft, which was like, so
How does that? Do
I
we know how that gets decided? Like, do they get put in the lottery?
They
yeah,
probably get
they
put in the
get
lottery and then just get a chance at being within the top three.
yeah.
I would assume that's how it
Yeah,
is.
no, they get a high percentage pick or like a high opportunity for the top pick in the lottery. Okay, so here's the rules. So we can't so teams were I'm just going to read this out loud. Teams were also allowed to protect players who could become restricted free agents, but past expansion draft rules did not transfer restricted free agent status to the expansion team. So the drafting team would be at risk of losing a player for nothing. However, the player would not be allowed to re-sign with his original team.
Mm-hmm.
So you can and
Mm-hmm.
and also I think there's I mean, I don't know what they're going to be doing with two-way players that might factor in. We
Two-way
might be
players
able
don't.
to
They can't draft two-way players.
I think that would probably make the most sense.
They can't draft 2 ways or 10 days.
Yeah. And I think what was the other? Because I think they are also there was also something where we can't protect expiring contracts with unrestricted free agents. So like here's an example. Like I believe both Triple J and Lowry's contracts go out 29-30 or whatever 28-29. So in order for us to protect them, we would need to re-sign them to a contract. From what I've listened to and what I've read. So let's just say in a alternate universe, we have all these players now that we have on this team in 28-29. So who are we keeping and who are we like exposing to be picked for the expansion draft?
We would assume the like backbones of the team will remain the same.
We're keeping that entire starting lineup for next season. So Ace, Lowry, J, Triple J, Keontae, and
okay, yeah. So let's go like one at a time. So Key,
yes,
Kessler, Lowry, JJJ, Ace,
yes.
And whoever then, we draft in this upcoming draft,
Cam Boozer,
6 right there. So 2 spots left for like Cody, Flip, Collier, Bryce.
It's between those 4
all those guys.
I would say right now, if we were to pick, I would personally, I would probably go. I would keep Flip. Oh, and I feel like I could. Collier would be the logical pick, but with how Cody Williams is starting to turn out, I would probably protect Cody.
Literally my exact same thought. It all just depends on how the next couple of years go for them. We will also have like Cavaliers and Timberwolves picks that could be good, and we could somehow get another like high draft pick in, and so one of them would have to go to that guy.
If Isaiah figures out a 3-point shot, though, completely different ballgame.
Totally.
But as it stands right now, Cody's upside is looking very tantalizing.
Totally. The last 2 are the hardest because we have so many pieces right now. Like just so many young prospects that we're going to, I mean, we talked about this. I don't know how many episodes ago, but like we're going to have to make some tough decisions. So I imagine there are going to be some players that are on this squad that are like development players that aren't going to be on this team. But as of right now, I would probably keep Flip. And between Cody and Isaiah, it's one of those 2 for me.
Bryce is so good too, man.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you going to do about Bryce? Like, what would you pick, sir?
Yeah, I mean, Flip, I think, is like the guarantee. And then, it's tough between those other guys. If Bryce can, he's so up and down, but if he can get consistent, it might have to be him. If
he's like a bigger Jordan Clarkson, and like who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, totally. And obviously depends how they turn out, and like it depends on if we draft like a Cameron Boozer, Flip might be out. Yeah. Like it depends on stuff like that, like stuff that we can't see from here.
Speaking of, had himself a game today.
That game was awesome. I watched that full game live.
Dude, that game was crazy.
Sienna almost like they were up 13 with like 16 minutes left second half, and then they went ice cold. Like Gavin Doty could not hit anything, and Mulvey couldn't hit anything either. And then like the Duke is they're just the better team, honestly. Like they were fully utilizing the things that Cam Boozer's really good at. Alex Sarr's little brother is on that team too. I believe it's Alex Sarr's little brother. It's a guy with the last name Sarr, and he's good at defense. And he was playing some hard defense. And Isaiah Evans had some really, really clutch buckets and had this really crazy, like, he was driving like along the baseline and he does like a hop step in front and then does like a reverse lay. It was so crazy to see. But yeah, Cam Boozer looked so good. I would not hate drafting him at all.
I have his stat line here. In 38 minutes, he had 22 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block, which is awesome.
That block was gnarly too. That was a really cool block.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about this more, but like after watching him play just in like the last few games or just, in this tournament, I think we're going to be kind of we're gonna start to realize that this guy's probably the most NBA ready prospect out of the three, like the top three.
Oh, I think we knew that
he's
before.
And I think we all kind of knew that going into it, but like this guy is gonna be so good, just
He's
like
the real
out the
deal.
gate. He's so good,
and
it would be so awesome to have him on our team.
While we're talking about it, AJ DeBonsa went bonkers.
He went crazy.
He went bonkers.
Crazy.
Let me look at I had the stats pulled up. Let me look at those really quick.
He had 33.
He had
in a loss.
Yeah, in a loss too, which is pain.
Go Utes.
He dropped 35, 10 rebounds, 1 assist in 40 minutes of play in an 8-point loss against Texas. Whew, those are superstar numbers.
Yeah, those were crazy. That I watched the last bit of that game and he was really good. And yeah, Texas played out of their mind.
We're definitely going to be talking a lot about these guys.
Yeah.
In our season's almost over and we will have nothing else to talk about except for these guys.
Yeah, which speaking of,
don't want to get
after that Timberwolves game, we officially unfortunately got knocked out of the playoffs.
No!
We were so close, dude.
I can't believe that we're putting up with this still. We got a losing culture.
Yeah, it's just
it's games like this where we need to look ourselves look in the mirror and be like, is Will Hardy the guy to take us to the promised land?
This is our 4th year without playoff contention. What are we doing? What's going on, guys? We're terrible.
I don't know.
Golly. All right. Well,
we're being sarcastic in case anyone can't.
Yeah. No, that is all sarcasm.
Let's do trivia first, and then we can finish it off with the FOYE factor. So I had trivia this week, and I decided I think it would be fun. For trivia this week, I want to quiz Jake and Spencer and see if they can guess the NBA player or the Jazz player, the player that has played on the Jazz, by their nickname. And I have a couple of hints for each one if they need it, but I have it going what I imagine would be like easy to hard. And then after that, I have a little bonus round with just some guys that are known so well by their nicknames. I want to see if they know that, if Spencer and Jake know their actual names. But let's start off with the first one.
Wait, let me ask. Did you get these? Are these basketball reference nicknames?
Most of them are. A couple of them aren't.
Because I know there's some crazy nicknames on there.
There are some players on there that I went and looked, and there's one player specifically that had actually 20 nicknames. And then there's players that had 1 or 2, and guys that I know have a nickname that weren't on Basketball Reference. But for the most part, all of these names I got, except for 2 of them, are from Basketball Reference.
All right. Yep, I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to start it off with this guy's nickname is Chili Pete.
Is it Pete Chilcutt?
It is Pete Chilcutt. Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Chili Pete.
Fun fact: he was drafted 27th overall in 1991, and he played like it. He averaged 4, 3, and 1 for his career. Number 2, the nickname is Count Blockula.
Ooh.
I feel like I know this. It's gotta be. Is it Mark Eaton?
No.
Oh.
You're on the right track, though.
Blockula.
You're on the right track in that it is a guy known for his blocks.
Is it Greg Ostertag?
No.
Ah,
I mean, it's not somehow Rudy Gobert. I've never heard.
No,
him
it's
be called
not
that.
Rudy Gobert. I didn't want to do one that was like that obvious.
I don't know. Is it
what
Francisco
era
Elson?
is this?
No, it's not that deep of a poll.
Okay.
What era is this?
He had 2 eras with us. Or no,
That,
one era with us, a recent one.
Oh, is this Hassan Whiteside?
It is Hassan Whiteside.
Let's
Yep.
go. Let's
Count
go.
Locula.
I
I've
actually
never
have
heard him
heard
called
that
that.
nickname for him. I actually have heard him called that before.
That's so sick.
All right, this next one, the nickname is Starsky.
Starsky.
Yeah. It's a reference to Starsky and Hutch. I don't really know if it has anything to do with that show. Or is it that's old stuff. I don't even know if it's a show or if it's like a newspaper comic.
Is this like 90s, 2000s?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when the guy is known for is 90s.
So John Starks?
It is John Starks. Good pull.
Let's go.
He was I always forget that he played for us. Also,
Yeah.
he was undrafted. Yeah, he played for us for 1 season or 2 seasons, then retired. It was like right at the end of his career. This one might be pretty easy. It just depends on if you guys actually remember this one. The nickname is the Beast.
Oh, that's me in 2K.
No, that you're not on Basketball Reference, so I didn't see that.
The Beast.
The Beast.
That's insane.
That is a throwback. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've heard this before.
hmm
Is this like 2010s?
No, not for the Jazz.
2000s?
No, it's like I guess it is 2010s technically, but it's like right at the end.
Is it Carlos Boozer?
No.
Okay. Had to get that one out there.
Do you want a hint?
It's not Al Jefferson, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that was my second guess.
Yeah, give us a hint.
Do you want his stats or what year he was drafted?
I don't think both any will really help me.
He was drafted in 2012.
Oh,
To what team? Can you give us that?
Ooh. I can't remember. I think I know, but I don't know if
2012.
it's right.
That was the Anthony Davis draft, right? If I remember right.
Yes, that is the Anthony Davis draft.
Huh. I was not correct. He was drafted to Dallas.
Okay.
Dallas in 2012.
Mhm.
The Beast. Dallas in 2012 would have been very good. So not a high draft pick.
No.
It was, yeah, that was post championship.
Yeah.
That was the following year, I'm pretty sure, right?
He was drafted 34th overall.
And the Beast is giving like a forward or center, not a guard. At least
You're on the right track. He's known mostly as an energy guy.
Oh, it's Jay Crowder.
It's Jay Crowder. Good
Yeah,
work.
let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
go.
All right.
Yeah,
This next
energy
one,
guy narrowed it down.
this next one, I'm gonna be very surprised if you guys can pull this immediately. This is where I think it starts to go up in difficulty.
Spider.
This player's nickname is Mel the Abuser.
Oh,
That's
Wow.
that's a Basketball Reference nickname.
Wow. Okay.
I hope he's only abusing basketballs.
He's abusing defenses. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he's abusing family members or loved ones.
Mel. That's like his name's got to be like Melvin or something. Otherwise, like what is Mel?
I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. That is Mel is kind of in his name, but it is not directly in his name.
This also sounds like 90s. Am I on the right track? No?
Well,
Mel the
maybe
abuser.
not 90s. Yeah,
But he had to think about it, so it's 2000s.
it is 2000s. Yeah,
Wait,
I mostly just didn't want to get it incorrect.
Is it Paul Millsap?
No, that's actually a good. That's a good guess though.
Paul Millsap.
Yeah, that's
I saw some crazy like Reddit nicknames for Paul Millsap.
who was abusing defenses like that in the 2000s.
He
CJ,
wasn't
it's not
really.
CJ Miles, is it?
No, it's not CJ Miles. You're in the right era though.
Give us something.
Yeah, one like
I'm gonna be so for real with you. He was not abusing defenses. I don't. He was not like that. His career high in average points was 15.
Okay. I mean, solid player.
So pretty decent, yeah. His
15 points
career
per game.
stats were 9, 3, and 6.
What's his position?
He's a guard.
Guard.
Point guard.
Point guard.
Mhm.
Jazz 2000 point guards.
It is right in front of you. I know you guys are gonna feel dumb when you think of it.
I mean, it's not Derek Fisher.
No.
Mo Williams.
Mm-mm.
It's
give
not
you-
Darren Williams, right?
I'll give you after that one. I'll give you each one more guess. It's not Darren Williams.
Mel. So it's not in his name directly.
One more. How long did he play for the Jazz?
3 years. He was not very good when he played for us.
Okay.
Was when he was on the Jazz, was that like the beginning of his career or the endish of his career?
The end of his he retired after he played for us.
Is it Mark Jackson?
No.
Okay.
That was a good guess though.
It's a good guess. Later on than that. He was drafted in 2001.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, he's not a point guard.
Ronnie Price.
No. He's not Ronnie Price.
Did he have a long career?
Yeah, played 13 years.
Okay. So
He
we're
was good enough
talking
to
like
stay in the league.
he ended his career
Oh, Ronnie Price never averaged 15.
in 2014.
Yes. Yeah, 13, 14.
So this is like worst Jazz team. One of the worst Jazz teams ever. I should know this. This was
Absolutely.
like
Is it
Smack
John Lucas
dab.
III?
No. That's a good poll though. He is smack dab in the worst Jazz team, besides the most recent one.
I mean, that was like Mo Williams.
It's
Mo Williams,
not-
John Lucas III, Jamal Tinsley.
Yep, there it is.
It's Jamal Tinsley.
Oh my
Jamal
gosh.
Tinsley.
There's no way.
Jamal Tinsley, Mel the Abuser. Insane nickname.
What?
All right. This next one is just it is so funny to me. The nickname is Bags.
Just bad.
This was not a basketball reference nickname. This is a fan nickname for him, a known one.
Does he have a bag?
No.
Or did he have a bag?
Did he get a bag?
I couldn't tell you if he got a bag. He was a center, so I don't think he had a bag.
Oh.
I need an era.
Yeah.
Can we get an era?
He was drafted in 2013-14. So the year that Jamal Tinsley retired, he got drafted.
The Jazz?
No.
Okay.
A center that was not drafted
Bags.
by the Jazz, but came to the Jazz.
In the worst, he was drafted in 2013.
Mhm.
Okay. Bags.
I could not tell you why his nickname is Bags.
So has no like his name isn't Bagley.
No, it's not. It's not.
Uh,
His nickname is not Marvin Bagley, or his name is not Marvin Bagley. If that's what you're getting at.
well, I know it's not Marvin Bagley. What like season did he play for the Jazz?
He played for us from 2015 to 2017.
Oh.
It's not.
That.
No, I don't think it fits the time period, but it's not Boris Diaw, right?
No. Oh, dude.
So his last year on the Jazz would have been that first year we made the playoffs with like Hayward. Who had been
his
on
last
that
year with
team.
the Jazz is the year that we drafted Donovan Mitchell.
His last year on the Jazz was the year we drafted Donovan Mitchell. And he played for us for 3 years. I was going to say like Ed Davis.
He
but
played for us
was
for
only
2
on us
seasons. 15, 16, 16, 17.
I thought I had it, but now
Like,
I don't.
Our center depth that first year we had Donovan Mitchell was Gobert, Tony Bradley. We had Favors. We had
Did we have Tony Bradley at that point?
The year we
Yeah.
drafted Mitchell.
We also drafted.
So
Tony Bradley.
17, 18.
Huh.
So it was Gobert, Tony Bradley, and who was the other center? Who was Gobert's backup?
Oh my god.
Is it Gobert's backup?
I mean, it has to be because he's a center.
Who was Gobert's backup that year?
You know who this is.
Okay, maybe he was a power forward.
Wait.
He was a center.
Wait. Was it Jeff Withey?
Yep.
No way!
Yeah, it's Jeff Withey.
Oh my god. I thought about Jeff Withey.
Good
I
Oh
call.
didn't
my
know
gosh.
Wait, Jeff Withey
didn't-
and Donovan Mitchell were on the same Jazz team?
I believe so. Yeah,
No.
2016-17.
But he was drafted in 2017.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I led you astray, dude.
I was thinking of guys. I was thinking of that playoff series like against the Thunder, like who was there?
2017-18.
Yeah.
So he was drafted in 2017, but he was drafted in the 2017-18 season, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had that mixed up.
Oh,
But yeah,
I didn't
it was
realize he
Jeff
played
Withey.
for us so late. I thought that was earlier.
Dude, yeah, he played for
Oh.
5 years.
I mean,
He was not
yeah.
very good. All right, the next one.
Bags. That is a weird nickname.
Yeah.
for him.
I have no idea why that was his name. I tried to figure it out. I'd have to ask do like boots on the ground research. Ask some random guy. All right, the next player, his nickname is the Hitman.
The Hitman sounds like a Craig Bowler-Jack nickname.
So he's a shooter.
I think you'd be right about that. He is a shooter. Yeah, he was actually pretty good.
The Hitman? Okay. Because Bowler-Jack has this thing where he comes up with these nicknames and they're awesome. Because like
Sometimes.
He was the one that came
He
up with
called-
the flamethrower.
Yeah, he came up with
He's also the one
flamethrower.
that came up with the Money Man for Gordon Hayward.
Yeah. Well, the money man
The
I think
money
was
man.
Darren Williams.
Oh, I
Originally.
remember the call where he's like, "Oh, the new Money Man,
Because I think it was, I don't know. I correct me if I'm wrong.
the Hitman, a shooter."
The Hitman. Yeah,
The Hitman. Okay.
this guy was an all-star.
All-Star?
Okay, I was gonna say, is it Corver?
Okay.
No, it's not Kyle. It's not Kyle Korver. Good pull. though. Or that's not like a
all-star.
pull, but that's a good guess.
I mean, I'm just thinking of Jazz shooters that were all stars.
I don't know if he would be considered a 3-point shooter.
Was he?
He had a great career 3-point percentage.
He was an
How long did he play for the
all-star.
Jazz? I mean, I know he's well known. He's an all-star.
1 season.
One season. Is
Mhm.
this Derek Fisher?
No.
Okay. I had to get that out of the way.
1 year. I feel like he played for us for more than a year, but maybe I'm wrong. Is it Devin Harris?
Mm-mm.
Maybe we're in the wrong era. What era is it?
The year he played for us was 2012-13. So just a bum garbage Jazz team.
All-star?
What stage of his career was he in?
Oh, wait. Is this Mo Williams?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, I literally mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, no, he was an all-star. I
Dang.
forget he was an all-star.
I was gonna say he was mentioned earlier, but I didn't. I was saving that for if you guys still couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, the next one.
The
His
Hitman.
nickname
I've never
is-
heard him called that.
Yeah, it's a pretty vague one. It's a cool nickname. It's vague. I don't even know if he coined that term while he was here, but all right, the next one. We're getting to this is 7 of 10. You guys have been doing good so far. Chief.
I got nothing. I think we need something. Unless Jake's cooking something up.
I'm gonna need
he's
an
like
era.
you want an era?
Oh, like what were you gonna say?
I was just saying Jake's cooking something up. He's like shutting off all like bodily functions to like to dedicate all of his energy to thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an era.
Let's see. I can tell you off the top of my head. He is a right-handed center.
Cool. I don't know why right-handed had anything.
It's a fact. He went to Louisville
All right,
in
cool.
college.
Louisville.
Center.
He played for us from 93-94 to 96-97.
Okay, take me out. I'm no help here. I'm no help with this era.
You know this guy. I've heard you
Center?
say his name before.
Center.
It's not Greg Ostertag.
Hmm.
I don't know centers from that era.
So he would have been the backup for like Greg Ostertag and Antoine Carr.
Jaron Collins.
No, that's a good pull though.
It's not. It's not Greg Foster, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Was Greg Foster a center or was he a shooting guard?
Oh, I don't know. I just remember him kind of as a big man, but I don't know. I wasn't alive.
Fair enough.
96, 97?
What was the nickname again?
Yeah, he was a power forward / center. The nickname is Chief.
Chief.
It's not Antoine Carr, is it?
No, it's Antoine Carr is the GOAT. He would have had a cooler nickname.
Is he a white dude?
No, I don't believe so. Yeah, he's a black man.
Okay, I was gonna maybe guess Scott Padgett.
Another good pull, but no, it's not Scott Padgett.
You say I know this guy?
Yeah.
A center for the Jazz? Like 96, you said?
Mm-hmm. 93, 94 to 96, 97.
No, never mind. That's a white guy. I was gonna say Adam Keefe.
It's another good pull, but no, it's not Adam Keefe. We're pulling up dust bunnies from a bygone era right now. Adam Keefe and Scott Padgett.
No, Calbertini wasn't a center.
Calbertini was.
He's crossed my mind.
He averaged 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 0.3 assists for his career.
That does nothing to me.
This was back when they were just giving anybody nicknames.
I guess so.
Like that one Lakers center whose nickname was the human victory cigar, which is the toughest nickname I've ever heard in my life.
Crazy.
But he played like 8 games total.
Was it Mark Madsen? That guy? The human victory cigar?
It's Chuck Nevitt. The dude was 7'5".
Whoa!
It's crazy. I forgot
that is wild. Okay.
He averaged 1.6.
I need something for Chief. I'm not getting anywhere.
Okay, but like really, like Chief Keef? Come on, that would have been crazy.
That would have been before its time. His middle name is LaFrance.
What? Rafe LaFrance?
No, his middle name is LaFrance.
Oh. I was like, Rafe LaFrance? What?
So he shares a middle name with LaMelo Ball. He was 90-91 all-rookie team.
That helps.
I'll take one more guess total. And then you might have to forfeit this. So think hard.
Gosh.
He wore...
Okay, how do you know I know this guy? When would I have ever brought this guy up?
Just in like a we're playing Hoop Grids at Red Robin or something.
He's a guy I've brought up in Hoop Grids?
Yeah.
What? I don't bring up 90s players.
He was actually quite decent for us as far as a backup center is concerned. He wore number 50.
No, I got nothing.
Number 50?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like...
Wait.
Guess it. No. Just guess it.
I was going to say Horace Grant, but I know it's wrong.
No.
That's not him. That's not him.
Okay, I feel like I've exhausted all my resources. I really am like trying to think of a 90. Okay, so 94 to 97.
Yeah, the 97 season he was in a 2-team deal.
So he didn't finish the season.
Oh,
so
you know what?
Wasn't on...
He played 93, 94 to 95, 96, and then 96, 97 he went from Utah to Orlando to Golden State.
Okay, so he wasn't on the finals team.
No, he got traded right before we were in the finals. Or no, we went to the finals in
I'm out of this.
95, 96, didn't we?
96, 97.
We went to the finals twice, didn't we?
Twice, 2 consecutive years. So this was pre-finals team, but the same year. So I'm trying to think. Okay, who did we get out of that trade? I imagine. Okay, this is my last resort. I'm probably not going to get anything out of this, but I want to see if I can figure it out.
Let me pull up the old Google machine. We got back from the Magic. We got Brooks Thompson, Kenny Gaddison, and a first-round pick.
Wow, that is so helpful.
Oh wow, he died really young. He died at 55.
All right, we need.
Yeah, I really
Fraud.
I think I got nothing.
All right, yeah, this one's a loss. It is Felton Spencer.
Rick! Oh, dude!
I have never said that man's name once in my life.
Yes, you have.
Cap.
100% you've said Felton Spencer before.
I feel like
There's
I've heard you say Felton
Absolute
Spencer.
cap.
You absolutely
cap.
have.
Cap.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
I
don't even know
I
who
did
that
that one
is.
because that is the guy that we bring up whenever we do a jazz like hoop grids. It's one of the guys that we rattle off.
I've heard it a couple times.
All right. This next one.
You need to be put in prison for that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you can go with me. This next guy, near and dear to our hearts. He's an oldie. The nickname is Instant Offense.
Blue Edwards.
No, it's not Blue Edwards.
Oh,
This guy was a
thought you
bona
really just
fide.
pulled that.
This guy was a bona fide star.
A star. Okay.
He did not play his entire career in the NBA.
Instant offense.
So what do you mean? Like, are we talking ABA? Like that old? You need to be given a life sentence if you're doing something like that.
Instant offense.
Back when the NBA was filled with plumbers.
So, did he play on the Utah Stars?
Good question. I looked at his career earlier this week, and
Because I was thinking.
Is it Pete Maravich?
No. Good guess though. He played for the Stars and then the Jazz after.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is this Ron Boone?
It is Ron Boone.
Let's
Booner.
go.
What?
Ron Boone was really good at basketball. I did not realize how good Ron Boone. He averaged 17, 4, and 4 for his career. He was a 4-time All-Star.
What was his nickname?
And won the
Instant
ABA championship with the Stars with actually I think that was post Moses Malone on our team, but the legend.
Good poll. All right. This last one, you guys might actually just know this one. The nickname is Chocolate Thunder.
I literally know this. Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah, there we go. Good poll. Yeah, that one is pretty easy. Good work, guys. I fully stumped you on Chief. That one is a very vague nickname too. Next time we do this, I'm not gonna be so nice. I think I'm gonna forego all hints.
Jeez.
All right, bonus round. These ones are just quick. Guess these
Wait,
NBA
did
players'
Daryl
actual names.
Wait, did Daryl Dawkins play for the Jazz?
Yeah.
Wait. How did I not know this? Wait.
He played here for so short of a time.
He did. Whoa. Okay. That's kind of crazy. I did not know that.
He did play some games with us, but yeah, he played here. He played 4 games for us, and then he went to Detroit.
That is wild.
Okay, the bonus round. Guess these NBA players' actual names. What is Bam Adebayo's real name?
Bam Adredas Adebayo.
It's a Bamonte.
I'll give it to you, Spencer. It's Idris. Penny Hardaway.
Anthony.
Yep, good poll. Birdman.
Chris Anderson.
Yeah, Chris Anderson.
Chris Anderson, good. Big Country.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Greg Ostertag?
No, Big Country.
It's a guy that
it's
a guy that looks and plays just like Greg Ostertag.
Oh my gosh. I literally saw a video about this the other day.
Me and Jake were talking about this guy like last week.
Oh my gosh. No, it's like the most white dude name of all time.
It's really white. This is like potato salad at the function type white.
Oh my gosh. He was like, no, okay. I remember watching this because it was the Secret Base video.
Yeah.
About Tim Duncan.
Yeah. That's a great video, by the way. The newest one.
It is a great video.
Tim Duncan. Great video. Spence, lock in.
Bro's geeking. Oh my gosh. How can I literally know this. I know his name. But it's like, oh my gosh. It's Bryant Reeves.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh
Good
gosh, dude.
Yo, Remy.
Let's
Podcast
go. Shout
Hi,
out,
Remy.
shout out Remy.
Remy
My
Talk.
goat.
And the last one, I will be surprised if you guys actually know this. What's Buddy Hield's real name?
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's Chavano Buddy Hield.
Why would we know that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Why would we
it's
know that?
That's why it's trivia. Yeah, good job, guys. That's my trivia.
that was
Thanks,
sick. That was a good trivia.
Thanks.
Thank you, Javin.
All right, and then for the FOYE factor, just to round it all out. This was a weird week for the FOYE factor. A lot of just
Yikes.
a lot of bench end of bench guys, G leaguers. So ranked among the top 5 in minutes per game, we have Cody Williams, Anderson Garcia, Elijah Harkless, Bryce Sensabaugh, and Bez Mbang. And I'll go 2, 3, 4, and then first and last. So second place was Cody Williams with a FOYE factor of 99.8. So that's good. He's in it. It tracks. Cody's been having a great like little stretch of games. Third place was Elijah Harkless, which is good to see. He's been scoring the ball pretty well. I'm love to see that he's getting his shot off now and like actually starting to hit threes and stuff. Fourth place was Anderson Garcia with a FOYE factor. Oh wait, I didn't say what Elijah Harkless's was. Sorry, 85 was Elijah Harkless's. So pretty decent too. That's rotation player. Anderson Garcia was fourth place. His FOYE factor was 68.4. Pretty bad. His effective field goal percentage was 25.
Yeah.
0.25. That's yikes.
Yeah, that's not good.
Coming in first was Bryce Sensabaugh with a FOYE factor of 108.7.
That's good.
Bryce has been
really
shooting that thing. He's been just balling out. I love it. I'm really happy to see it. And a usage rate of 36. He's been out on the floor a lot.
Yeah.
And the last place with a score of 63.1 is Bez Mbang. Just yikes, man. He also shot 0.25 effective field goal percentage. He averaged a offensive rating of 67. That is really bad. That's just terrible. Had a defensive rating as good as Cody's though, which is good. Had a usage rate of 9%, so he was not on the floor very much in the grand scheme of those games.
Yeah.
So congrats to Bryce taking home his first FOYE MVP.
Yeah.
Bez, I hope you can start hitting your shots more, locking in on the offensive end a bit. If you're still on the team, yeah, that's tough. But
is 108 the highest FOYE we've seen?
No, Kyle Filipowski was 113 last week.
Oh, I don't remember it that high. But
it was very high because we had a conversation about is Kyle playing at an MVP level as far as the FOYE factor is concerned, and that was why I was saying I need to maybe scooch it a bit because the numbers were getting it really high.
What was John Conchar's number last week? Was it like 48?
No, it was in the 60s. It was pretty stinky though. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, what one's lower? John Conchar's last week or Bez's this week?
I think Bez's is the record low. I think 63 is the lowest we've had it. I'm pretty sure John's last week was 64.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's just not good. But yeah, 63 is below rotation player. So Anderson Garcia and Bez are both not playing at a rotation level in the NBA. Yeah. But they're brand new, so it's not entirely surprising. It's kind of hard to get your shot off in the NBA. Congrats to Bryce. Congrats to Cody, continuing to just impress every time. Yeah, anything else you guys want to add before we sign off?
Over under 20 FOYE if you got to play an NBA game.
Good question. I'd say over. I think I'd get a 23. If I have NBA spacing, I think I could hit a 3.
If you're getting 48 minutes.
Yeah, give me 48 minutes for an entire season and you only take my best game. I think I can get a FOYE of 23. Because I with NBA spacing and I'm wide open, I think I could hit like 1 3, maybe 2 threes. And I won't have the ball enough to have any turnovers. And I'll defend my ass off. Keep me away from Victor Wembanyama, but I'll post up on like TJ McConnell or like Colin Sexton or something. I'll draw a charge.
Any three of us are getting run over by any player.
Anyone.
Yeah,
Anyone.
Dude, you give me 48
Collins,
minutes for an entire
we would
NBA
get
season.
absolutely pummeled by Colin Sexton.
Yeah, I've met him. He's huge. Even though he's like this, like only like a couple inches taller than me, he's giant.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we're hitting the floor and like bleeding every play.
I
Yeah.
will
Try to take a charge.
Dude, I will rupture my spleen to get a charged foul.
I think we would just turn to liquid if like we try
Yeah.
to take a charge against like
They would hit
Victor
you
I
and
Wembanyama.
they would hit
can't
us and it would like
imagine.
we would like pop like a water balloon.
Dude, do you know how terrifying it would be to be playing the Bucks and have Giannis running at you downhill?
Dude, he's so tall he could probably actually just jump over me. I'm like
He
the
could
same
walk
height as
over me.
dude.
We'd
Like
be
we're the
sitting there
same height
taking a
as like
charge and he'd
you.
just jump over us.
Us, like we are the same height as like Yuki Kawamura. That's how small we are on the NBA court.
And he would still truck
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, he would like we're at like perfect height to just get like kneed in the forehead. He'll release like a call sheet bet like over under 2 skull fractures in this game.
Take the
Against
over and
these-
just run us over.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks for tuning in this week, guys. Tune in next week when we do 40 consecutive backflips. Stay safe.
You.
Yeah. Stay safe and drive sober. See you next week.